tutorial.
Thanks, bro, for that intro. Awesome. We're going to get right to it. This is your host, Deca, and my brother, only one Devin.
Word.
So we're doing a campfire tutorial today. Going to show you a nice little decorative piece that is nice to add to your cabin or your beach parties or a nice little camp out.
Or maybe you just need a beacon to know your way home.
Exactly. Something nice that's fun and just adds that little extra touch to your creations. So here we've got a nice little 2x3 square, and this is where all your pieces are going to come together to make your nice little campfire. So the things that you're going to need is a scrap block, which I'm going to be using the dirt grass block. You also need 4, if you're doing this on survival, you need 4 slime blocks, 4 stone walls. You'll need 2 of your redstone blocks. You'll also need 2 or 3 pistons. And also, I use 3, but you can use more if you want to, of the armor stands. So a total of 3 of those. And 1 bed. It could be any color. They all do the same thing. So you're also going to need, if you're doing this on survival, 3 buckets of water and 1 bucket of lava.
Just in case the fire gets too big.
Yes, exactly. So anyways, so those are your items that you're going to need for this build. So if you're on creative like I am doing here, you're only going to need 1 of each, and let's get to it. So you're going to place your bed on the left side of your opening here. And then you're going to switch over to your stone walls, which we will place at the bottom of the bed. Now go ahead and switch over to your water bucket. We're going to place one of those right next to the bed.
Don't want you catching on fire.
And go ahead and fill those 2 spaces up with your dirt blocks. Now next you're going to use 2 more stone walls. And we're going to place a bucket of water in the slot that we have next to our area of build. Next, you're going to use 2 scrap blocks that we're going to place right on top of this area above the bed. Those will be discarded later. This is so you can place your armor stands. I'm going to go ahead and use 3. I'm going to start 1 from straight ahead, 1 to the left, and then we're going to go over to the right. And then this gives you a nice little layout. These are going to play as your sticks that you would see in a campfire. Of course, I am on the city texture pack, so they look a little different. If you're on the default texture pack, they actually look like wood. So we're going to go ahead and delete that water source. If the armor stands are bobbing up and down, that means it's working properly so far, and you're doing a great job. We're going to go ahead and take a bucket of water and fill in this block slot here, and that'll make it a solid water source. And now that'll stop the armor stands from bobbing up and down. And now what we're going to do is take your bucket of lava. If you're on survival, you'll need to have a bucket of lava next to your pickaxe, just because you have to place the lava pretty quickly. But since we're on creative, we're going to go ahead and break the stone wall and place our lava bucket right here, and that will cause the sticks to burn. And it does make a annoying hissing sound, but it's the nice effect. So go ahead and delete those 2 stone walls, and now what we're going to do is replace these 2 blocks because I accidentally deleted them because they were not done with those yet. We're going to get your block of your choice. I'm going to use bricks just because they add a nice little texture to your campfire. You can use sand if you're on the beach. You can use wood. You can use anything that you want to use as your source block. So now we're going to place our slime blocks on top, and these are going to be used to push down our decorative blocks that we're going to be using there. And now go ahead and place 3 blocks high, and you're going to delete these 2 in between. Now you're going to go underneath and you're going to place the pistons facing down. Let's get it right here. All right, here we go. Okay, now that we got those pistons placed, now you're going to take your redstone blocks and also make sure that there's nothing touching your block of choice. Otherwise, it will ruin your items underneath the dirt. So now that we've got our pistons in place, we're going to put one redstone block there and another one there, and that'll place our decorative blocks that we're using for our placement. And looky there, a nice little campfire. And like I said, you can use any block that you want. I use brick just so it helps the fire stand out. And there you go, there's your little campfire. Nice decorative piece to add to whatever you want. So now what we're going to do is kind of place, I'm going to do some carpet. You could also do whatever decorative styles you want to do, but if you're doing the beach, the carpets make it look nice because they kind of give it that beach towel feel. If you're doing a campsite, they kind of look like sleeping bags. So it's all on your own preference. If you are doing just outside your cabin house, or if you don't like the style of the carpet, go ahead and grab some stairs, and you can use that to look like seats around your campfire. And that just gives it a nice little touch. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. This nice.
Like I'm sleeping on the couch.
But please click that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.